Unity begins with humility. Philippians 2 verses 3 and 4 says, "Do nothing from selfish ambition or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. Let each of you look not only to his own interest, but also to the interest of others." One of the greatest threats to church unity is pride. When we become more concerned about our own preferences, opinions, and recognition than the good of others, division begins to grow. That is why Paul calls believers to humility. But biblical humility is not thinking poorly of ourselves. It is seeing ourselves rightly before God and recognizing that everything we have is by His grace. Humility shifts our focus away from ourselves and toward Christ and others. And who is our greatest example? Jesus Christ. Philippians 2 goes on to tell us that although Jesus is God, He willingly humbled Himself. He left the glory of heaven, took on human flesh, became a servant, and ultimately gave His life on the cross for sinners like us. The King became a servant so that we might become children of God. This is the heart of the gospel. Jesus did not come to be served, but to serve and to give His life as a ransom for many. Because Christ humbled Himself for us, we are called to humble ourselves toward one another. Humility protects the unity of the church. Humble believers listen, they forgive, they seek peace rather than conflict. They are more concerned with honoring Christ than winning an argument. So when disagreements arise, let us not ask, "How can I get my way?" Instead, let us ask, "How can I reflect Jesus?" The closer we draw to Christ, the more we learn to love, serve, and bear with one another. Unity begins when believers gather at the foot of the cross and remember that we are all saved by the same grace. May the humility of Christ shape our hearts and preserve the unity of His church by His grace and for His glory.